Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one, is found in Deuteronomy 6:4, and this is the view of God held throughout the Old Testament. In the New Testament, Jesus was asked the question, what is the first commandment? And Jesus replied the same exact thing as Deuteronomy 6:4. In the 2nd century, we find inklings of a doctrine known as the Trinity. And this doctrine was not known by the 1st century church. It was not taught by the disciples nor by Jesus. But it came with certain men that came in the 2nd century, and they were teaching a philosophy that reached all the way to the Nicene Council of 325. It was a Roman Catholic Church that stood singularly as teaching the Trinity doctrine. And this doctrine brought about persecution to all those who did not agree with the Roman Catholic Church. Now, it is a Catholic Church that taught that Mary was the Mother of God, the spouse of the Holy Spirit, and the image of the Holy Spirit. Now, the Protestant Reformation that came in the 1500s teaches that the Trinity is biblical, but this is a lie because the Trinity is coming from the Roman Catholic Church and philosophy. Now, these Protestants refused to give up the Catholic Trinity, and they decided to persecute anyone who did not agree with the Catholic Trinity. Both Protestants and Catholics alike teach a triunity of God. They teach a plurality of persons as God being Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. But they also say that God is one, but they do not mean oneness in the Bible. They mean a compound unity. Even before the coming of the Catholic Trinity in the 1st century, there was a teaching which is called the beginning of the Kabbalah, where they taught that the Keter, the Bina, and the Chokmah was the way God was. He was God, Word, and Wisdom. So God was a plurality, not a singular being or person. It was a 1st century Jewish Greek philosopher and mystic, Philo of Alexandria, who was part of the Alexandrian mystics and those who started the Kabbalah. And he taught, Philo is one of many Alexandrian Jews that practiced the beginnings of the Kabbalah, and he taught that God was not singular, but was God, Word, and Wisdom. Theophilus of Antioch coined the word Trinity in 180 AD. He is one of the apostolic and ante-Nicene fathers, and he followed the ideas of Philo, that the 3 days before the luminaries are types of the Trinity of God, His Word, and His Wisdom. This is the connection between Philo of Alexandria and the Catholic fathers that followed in the 2nd century. Through much painstaking research, we have developed or worked on this book, Philo's Trinity, which proves that Philo was influential in the bringing of the Trinity into the Scriptures and into the Roman Catholic Church. From the Catholic Church, it went on to the Protestant Reformation and is now seen in all the denominations of today.